What's up, guys? It is the Marksman. And this video is going to be a little different. This video is for those who lost their lives 15 years ago due to the terrorist attacks in Manhattan. It saddens me to remember all the time what happened on that day. I was very little, but I remember where I was, and I remember exactly what we were doing when the news broke out. I was sitting at my grandma's apartment complex that she used to live at, and we were watching Nickelodeon. I think Blue's Clues was on. I can't remember exactly what show was on. And all of a sudden, there was a knock at the door. It was my mom and one of our friends. And all of a sudden, Nickelodeon cut out, and it said that they were sorry to interrupt the scheduled programming, but there has been a disaster, national disaster. And we read the headline, and it said, terrorist attack on New York City. Now, being, around 2-3 years old, I couldn't really understand what was happening. But I do remember the faces that I seen on my family and friend. I heard my grandma scream, start crying, and I look over and she just has tears going down her face, bawling, along with my mother and our friend. My brother was there, but he was trying to distract me, that way I don't start freaking out about what was going on, because he knew I was young and I didn't know what was going on, and I see people crying. Once I got a little older, I started to realize more about what it was. But I'll never forget the faces that I seen on my mom and my grandma. How devastated they were. Even living clear out here in Oregon, seeing it happen on TV and watching your family cry as the towers fall, not tires, as the towers fall to complete rubble, and to see the Pentagon getting hit, and to find out about Flight 93 crashing in the field. It really hits people now, especially my generation. Maybe not being old enough to really understand at that time what was going on. But I know for a fact now, 15 years later, people are still hurt. People are still mourning the loss of those thousands of people that died. And it's hard to forget. Never forget. It's kind of hard to forget. But at the same time, it's like we want to forget, because it brings back a lot of the memories about what happened that day. A lot of sad memories. And a lot of us don't want to remember the faces that we've seen or the things that we heard. Especially those that were there in New York. It brings back the memories. And it's not necessarily something we want to see in the back of our heads anymore, or remember the sounds and the smells that were there. This video is not my normal videos that I do. This video is to honor and mourn those that were lost on this day 15 years ago. I will be putting a song in this video, closer to the end of this video, called Cold by Jorge Mendez. It is a very touching song, instrumental, and I will be putting pictures honoring those. There will be pictures of the disaster, so I'm saying this right now. If you do not think you can handle seeing the pictures, then do not watch the video. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Never forget, and we are the United States of America. We are strong. Thank you.